My name is Linda, and I'm going to show you how to make the gusset for the bag. The gusset is the part of the bag that determines how far the bag is going to open and how far it will expand. Okay, so what we're going to do is start with a long piece of oak tag, and we're going to try to find about the middle of that. This is about 22 inches, so I'm going to pin it right here and draw a line. We're going to make this piece of paper symmetrical. So I'm going to fold this, turn it this way, and get about the center of this part, which is about here. Pin it, open it up, and score, going the opposite direction. Oops. Okay. Fold it. Okay. So at this point, what we're going to do is try to determine the length of our gusset, and in order to do that, we have to take our front and back master pattern, fold it in half, and this is the middle notch here, and right here is the center of this gusset, and you line that up and put your finger there and hold your awl down while you swing the pattern over and line it up. You actually start from right there, from the flattest part, and then when you're getting to this curve, you hold your awl down and walk that curve around the edge of the middle part of that gusset. Okay, and you walk it all the way around, holding your left hand down, and then when you're making a turn, you hold your awl down, and then when you get to the flat part, you're at the end of where the gusset will be. Okay, and so you pin it right there. You can actually do the other part too, so that you'll be able to cut it straight across. Okay, fold this in half. Okay, and now you can cut right there. Now we'll have the length of the gusset. First you're getting the length of your gusset, and now what you're doing is working with the width of how wide it is. So I decided I wanted it to be 4 inches on the bottom and about 3 inches on the top. So because we're working in a double, you don't have to, you can just measure 2 inches over here. And I pin it. Well, actually on the bottom, I'm sorry. So I'll get the actual bottom of the pattern has 2 inches. And on the top, since it's going to be 3, I just go down 1.5 inches from this part. Okay. And I fold it because I'm going to be cutting these two pieces, these two sides at the same time here. Matching those pins and cutting. Okay. And since it's the same, it's going to be symmetrical, so I can just fold this over and pin at the points that line up with the other side. You can pin all the way through and see you have your holes in the back. So you can flip it and you'll be able to cut this part. Okay. So that's your master gusset, and you can also check your measurement to make sure it's correct by walking it again. It doesn't take very long. You just kind of line it up. Just to make sure everything is gonna fit, because then you don't have to redo it. Yep, it's perfect. It lines up perfect right there. Okay, so that's your gusset pattern, and you also want to do your notch here in the center, so you always know where the middle of your bag is. So very small notch. Okay, and then you mark your pattern. This is the master, and it's a gusset. Okay, and you just cut one. Okay, and the bag is called Demo 1, and that's your gusset. That's going to be wrapping around the front and back part of your bag.